Well, guys, I have done an oopsie, a really big oopsie, actually. You might see right here that I have 420 Prism Shards, which equates to about a 10 pull. And this, it costs so much money. It's $100 to get a 10 pull of Prism Shards. And the question I'm going to be answering today is it even worth buying these things? I have never pulled a single Prism Shard in my entire time playing this game. I just got back to the game. I'm gonna be fully transparent. I make money from making videos for this game, so I figured as a little bit of a welcome back treat, I might just splurge a little bit because this summoning pool is so absolutely insane for an early account that I just could not hold myself back. If you're looking to have one of the strongest possible starts, make sure to click the link in the description to get a free legendary Bambus 4-leaf and one of the best epics in the game to gore as you level up. Now, to make it happen, here are all the steps you need to follow. Number 1, make sure you are logged out of Plarium Play on PC or you just don't have it installed at all. The next step, you just gotta go into the description, click the link and register with a brand new email. Once you launch Raid and complete the tutorial, go to the mail and there sitting will be your free legendary, and the epic will come soon after once you hit level 15. Starts like this in gachas are unheard of. Click my link right now and get the start that you deserve. Something really nice about this is I actually get a purchase reward for this. So it actually comes with 2 void shards, legendary skill tome, some energy, blah, 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 whatever, right? The main thing that we're here for is for the Prism Shards. So I'm going to be pulling all 10 in this video. Towards the end, I want to talk about why I spent these and why I think they're a little good, especially for this sort of thing. I think prisms are great if you are a spender, but if you are not a spender, they are terrible. You know, all of that will come in due time. Before I get into that, I'm going to show the account that is the account I play on the most. This account was a friend of mine's who stopped playing and I decided to take it on. It's quite a few days in, but this is the account. This is not stuff that I have pulled, right? But it's an easier start than I have done before. I know some of my audience is probably going to be like, it's hard to track your progress if I don't have the same stuff, which is fair. Maybe this is a terrible idea, but also I'm never going to pull these things because promo shards are way outside of my means to spend. Obviously there's better packs than this, but $50 for 8 shards, I just can't do it. So I like the idea of starting a bit stronger because I've made so many accounts in the past. So that's kind of what you're seeing here. This is a very old account. But anyways, the main things that we're looking for are actually a lot of epics that I really want. There are obviously a lot of epics that I have. I mean, I think there's an Ugo in the champion roster. Even if there isn't, I would like to pull an Ugo. The main epic I want to pull is Geomancer. This guy is freaking disgusting. This summon pool is kind of insane. I mean, there's a lot of epics here I really like, whether or not I'm going to use them. Taragi I really like. He's really good with his ally protection. Another hero that's really good that I really want is Deacon. I've always wanted Deacon. He has fills turn meter of all allies and decreases turn meter of the enemies and extra turn. This functionally becomes a 2-turn turn meter boost because when fully booked, he's 3 turns. Then you use this, increases and decreases turn meters, extra turn, and it just allows him to get back to it so fast. He's insane. I really like him. I heard Phoenix is kind of fun. I don't know, man. Farakin has ally attack, which I don't need because I have Mikage, which is a mythical with ally attack. But you know, there's a lot of stuff in here. Tagore is really cool. There's a lot of things that I really want. And then we go to the legendaries. The epics aren't even the main thing here. There's a lot of legendaries in here I want. Harima is a very good defense-based nuker. She's super powerful, great multipliers, amazing in a lot of areas of the game. I really want her. Regash, I think was pretty cool. You know, I always wanted him. I had Duchess on my main account, which I don't play anymore. She's really good. Newt is probably my most wanted in this. Armand's is really good. There's a lot of heroes in here which are really freaking strong. I mean, it even goes beyond. Elva's really solid. You know, White Queen Ancora is pretty good from what I hear. I would really like a Nekamo. I think he's pretty sick. I mean, increased speed, buff on allies, fills their turn meter by 30%. and gets an extra turn. This is essentially a 3-turn turn meter increase, and it's a really good one. Ally speed in all battles is always really good. It fills the champion's turn meter, decrease speed on leech. I mean, decrease attack. There's so much to go into here. Everyone's pretty good. The only ones that I think I don't really want are, I mean, this guy just aesthetically is not my favorite. I do not want him. And then I wouldn't really want a UDK because this account already has them. So that's kind of what we're working with here. And I know I've stalled it out enough, but this is $100 and I'm not even guaranteed a legendary. It is a 6% for a 94% to get an epic. But the reason why this is so good is raid. I know I'm stalling, but please understand this is $100 of my own money. But basically, raid has such an expansive legendary and epic champion pool. I mean, this is one faction in the game, literally on its 4th row. And while they're not all like this, most of the factions in this game have, I mean, 3, 6, 8, 16, 24, 25 in one faction for legendaries. There's so many legendaries in this game, hundreds and hundreds of them, that when you want to get something, it's almost impossible. The raid ups in this game are not enough because the pool is so big, blah, 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 blah. I could go on and on, but basically you're not really going to get many champions you want unless you're going to do prisms. Now you do get prisms for free if you grind the game, and I will definitely get another prism shard through here. I want the prism shard, I want the soulstone thingy, you know, all of this stuff is really solid to go for if you are free to play. But this is a spender thing, which I don't think is the best, that this is so heavily locked behind spenders. I mean, you can get so many of these if you spend hundreds of dollars, but at its core, these are good to get, I think, just because of how rare things are. But that's enough stalling. I know I've stalled freaking forever, but once again, this is so much money for a 10 pull. So please wish me luck, pray for me, and we're gonna do the 10 pull. I don't know what to expect. I just want a legendary. Taragi, great. Venomage, solid. I have him already. Vogoth is really good, I think. I don't know who Dalaha is or whatever. We're not getting any Legos. That's what I'm calling. And there we go. Geomancer though. Let's go. Sorry, I can't be loud because I got a roommate, but let's go. Geomancer's basically a legendary. Like, I know it was not the best use of money to get Geomancer, but Geomancer is so strong in this game. Basically 3-turn cooldown when fully booked, and you know he's gonna get booked. Fully depletes the target's turn meter, has a 100% when fully skilled chance of placing an HP burn and a weaken debuff on the target for 3 turns. And when he depletes the target's turn meter, it fills his turn meter by the amount the target loses. His passive, you could read it. It's really, really good. His other abilities, I mean, you could read them. They're really good too. Geo is my main chase here. All of these other heroes, I mean, Indalia, I've never heard of in my life. Got to provoke on the A1. We got attacks all enemies, has a chance of placing decreased attack debuff. It's kind of mid. Counterattacks when attacked by enemies, whatever. She seems like she's going to become food. We also have Bof. I don't know who the hell Bof is. Heal reduction I do actually kind of need right now. We have a chance of decreased accuracy. Removes some random debuffs from all allies and heals them. Decreases damage all allies received by poison. He kind of feels like a throwaway as well, honestly. Attacks a couple times, each hit heals. Also 30% when fully booked, chance of placing 5% poison debuff. I mean, it's 2-hitter, it's not garbage. Decrease attack. This is definitely like a clan boss champ, but it doesn't seem that great. Shield, 20% max HP, continuous heal. Chance of counterattacking when ally lizardmen except this champion are attacked. She seems kind of mid, honestly. Taragi I really like I said. Venomage I already have, but really good poison stuff. I'm going for him. I'm reasonably happy with this, only because of Geo. Is it a scam? Yes. But also I'm gonna buy more because I want to get a legendary for the video.
A few moments later.
Okay, well, you might see another 200. So this video will be titled 150 dollars. I mean, it's 6%. It's a 60. Well, that's not how math works. But basically, we should hypothetically get a legendary soon, shouldn't we? So is this going to truly work? I don't know, but we're gonna pull. I just want to see one Lego. I do not care what it is. Another Venomage, I can empower him. That's fine. We have 4 more. I'm so nervous right now. You guys have no idea. My seal, can't pronounce it. Ornn. We got Ornn. I've heard he's pretty good. Poisons on the A1. Each hit has a chance of instantly activating a poison debuff. That's pretty cool. I like that. Attacks all enemies, poison sensitivity, and poison debuffs. I heard this guy's pretty decent for soloing. If anyone knows more, please tell me in the comments, because I don't really know too much about Raid anymore. It's been so long since I've played. But basically, when a poison debuff is activated, increases a champion's HP and defense by 5%, stacks up 25%. He seems pretty cool. I will have fun testing him out, I think. Oh, legendary, come on. Okay, I think this guy's good, right? I double checked rankings before this. And I'm gonna be real. This guy was like one of the only 5s across Hell Hades' entire website, which is what I check because it's like the freaking best thing to use. This guy is what? Wallmaster Othorion. He is rated 5. He is basically used for, I mean, let's just read his kit. Why don't we? Attacks all enemies, bonus. That's amazing. I like people that attack all enemies. Attack will not trigger counterattacks. Fills the champion's turn meter by 5% for each living enemy after the attack. That's pretty good. Attacks all enemies 2 times, great. The first hit has a chance of placing block buffs, love block buffs. Second hit has a chance of placing decreased attack. I don't actually have any decreased attack. Also, enemy max HP it scales off of, which is really good. Which is kind of cool. I don't know if it does a lot of damage, but it's pretty interesting. 4-turn cooldown here, technically 3 because it's extra turn. Increased attack buff, accuracy, and increased speed on that champion for 3 turns. Pretty cool. And then increases the champion's max HP by 20% for each enemy killed or Hydra head decapitated by this champion. Stacks up to 50,000. That's pretty cool, honestly. I'm gonna have fun with this guy. If he's one of the only 5-star ratings, then he must be good, right? I know that's kind of a noob thing to base this off of, but I'm gonna see how good he is. If anyone knows, please let me know in the comments. If we could get like another Geo for Awakenings or someone new that I need, or it could be my 3rd Venomage. Venomage, please go away. I like you, but not that much. I mean, he's cool. I really like him. I'm gonna use him, but let's go over the final poll that we have. And we're going to get Lady Quillen, which I don't know anything about. Fills champion's turn meter if the A1 is critical. That's fine. Attacks an enemy, extra hit if it's critical. Fills the turn meter of all allies by 30%. Ugh, if kills an enemy, that's kind of mid. I don't really like these abilities that are conditional. Next, we have attacks all enemies, increase crit damage buff on all allies, and increase attack buff on all allies if it's critical. It's not terrible, but it's 4-turn cooldown. She seems kind of mid. Probably gonna get sold. So overall, was this worth it? I don't think so. I just spent $150 to get, although I did get really lucky. I mean, I got freaking this guy, and then I got what I wanted, which is, I mean, freaking Geo, which some people would spend $100 to get, if not more. I don't think it's worth it, but if you are a bigger spender, I think Prism Shards are one of the better things you can buy. It's kind of the conclusion that I have come to, though I guess is customary since we have pulled. Usually you should be doing things like put your units in the faction guardians. They give you little bits of bonuses. Like here I could get extra HP for my Venomage, but also what I could do is I could go here, grab Venomage, and just put him in. We get a bunch of bonuses, 30% HP, attack, defense, some extra speed, extra accuracy, extra resistance. Is it smart? No, but I think it's funny. So that's what I'm going to do it. And there we go. That ends the poll section there. I'm decently happy. I'm decently happy. Lots of things to play with. I'm not going to spend like this again, I don't think. But it was a fun treat. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I'm not really that experienced, but I am working on it. This stuff takes time. This game is so big. There's so much stuff to do. So I'm learning more every day. Appreciate y'all for sticking through to the end of the video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you would like. And that is it from me, Destined, signing out.